The Newell Coach P50 stands as the absolute pinnacle of luxury motorhome engineering, a rolling masterpiece that redefines what it means to travel in ultimate comfort and style. Priced at over $1.5 million, this extraordinary vehicle is not merely an RV. It is a statement of achievement, a declaration of success, and a testament to the finest craftsmanship that American manufacturing has ever produced. When you first lay eyes on the Newell Coach P50, you immediately understand why billionaires, celebrities, and elite travelers across the globe consider this to be their preferred mode of long-distance travel. The sheer presence of this coach on any highway commands attention, turning heads and dropping jaws at every mile. Built on a completely custom platform with advanced air suspension technology, the P50 delivers a ride quality so smooth and refined that passengers inside can barely feel the road beneath them, gliding across asphalt and highways as if floating on a cloud. This is not an accident or a coincidence. This is the result of decades of engineering excellence, meticulous attention to detail, and an unwavering commitment to producing the finest motor coach ever conceived by human hands. At the heart of this magnificent machine sits a monstrous 605 horsepower Cummins diesel engine, a power plant so capable and so refined that it can effortlessly propel this massive coach down the highway with a confidence and authority that smaller vehicles can only dream about. The Cummins diesel is legendary in the trucking and heavy vehicle industry for its reliability, durability, and sheer power output, and in the P50, it finds perhaps its most prestigious home. Paired with this extraordinary engine is an Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, a gearbox renowned throughout the professional transportation industry as the gold standard of automatic transmissions. The Allison unit shifts seamlessly and intelligently, always selecting the perfect gear ratio to maximize both performance and fuel efficiency, ensuring that the massive Cummins engine operates within its optimal power band at all times. Together, these two mechanical masterpieces form a drivetrain combination that is virtually unmatched in the luxury motor coach segment, providing drivers with a level of power, control, and confidence that transforms even the longest and most challenging journeys into a genuinely pleasurable driving experience. Stepping inside the cockpit of the Newell Coach P50 is an experience that will genuinely take your breath away, because what Newell has created here is nothing short of an aerospace-inspired command center on wheels. 3 large digital displays dominate the driver's field of vision, presenting a comprehensive array of vehicle information, navigation data, camera feeds, and system diagnostics in a clear and intuitive format that allows the driver to maintain complete situational awareness at all times. This high-tech cockpit represents the very latest in automotive display technology, bringing to the world of luxury motor coaches the same level of digital sophistication that was previously only found in modern commercial aircraft and high-end sports cars. The keyless entry system adds a layer of convenience and security that befits a vehicle of this extraordinary caliber, allowing authorized users to access the coach effortlessly while keeping unwanted visitors firmly outside. Every single aspect of the P50's driving and operational experience has been carefully considered and meticulously engineered to deliver maximum convenience, maximum capability, and maximum pleasure to its extraordinarily privileged owners and operators. The automatic leveling system built into the Newell Coach P50 represents another stunning example of the engineering brilliance that permeates every single aspect of this remarkable vehicle. When you pull into a campsite, a parking area, or any destination of your choosing, the P50's sophisticated automatic leveling system springs into action, precisely and intelligently adjusting the coach's hydraulic leveling jacks to ensure that the entire vehicle sits perfectly level on virtually any surface, regardless of the terrain's natural slope or unevenness. This process happens with remarkable speed and accuracy, requiring virtually zero input from the owner or operator, and the end result is a living environment inside the coach that is perfectly stable, perfectly level, and perfectly comfortable from the very first moment you step through the door. This seemingly simple feature actually represents an enormous quality of life improvement for anyone who has ever struggled with manually leveling a conventional RV, a process that can be time-consuming, frustrating, and physically demanding. Newell has completely eliminated that frustration with their sophisticated automatic system, once again demonstrating their deep understanding of what their elite clientele truly values and needs. Among the many remarkable features that set the Newell Coach P50 apart from every other vehicle in the luxury motor coach segment, perhaps none is more unexpectedly delightful than the built-in power washer that comes as standard equipment on this extraordinary machine. Having a fully functional high-pressure power washer built directly into your coach means that you always have the capability to keep your vehicle looking absolutely immaculate, no matter where your travels take you. After driving through rain, mud, or dusty roads, owners can quickly and easily deploy the built-in power washer to restore their coach to its pristine showroom condition without ever needing to find a car wash or wait for professional cleaning services. This feature speaks volumes about the thoughtfulness and practicality that Newell brings to every aspect of the P50's design and specification, understanding that their clients demand not just luxury and performance, but also genuine practical utility in every feature they include. The interior of the Newell Coach P50 is where this extraordinary vehicle truly transcends the concept of what a motorhome can and should be, creating a living space so luxurious, so beautifully appointed, and so intelligently designed that it genuinely rivals and in many cases surpasses the quality and comfort of five-star hotel suites and high-end residential properties. Every single P50 coach is completely custom built to the precise specifications and personal preferences of its individual buyer, meaning that no two coaches are ever exactly alike, and every owner receives a vehicle that is uniquely and perfectly tailored to their individual lifestyle, aesthetic preferences, and functional requirements. This bespoke approach to motor coach manufacturing is extraordinarily rare in any vehicle segment and places Newell Coach firmly in the same rarefied category as legendary luxury brands like Rolls-Royce and Bugatti, where products are created not for the mass market, but for discerning individuals who demand and can afford absolute perfection in every detail. The customization options available to P50 buyers are essentially limitless, encompassing everything from the finest hand-selected hardwood cabinetry and exotic stone countertops to state-of-the-art entertainment systems, custom furniture upholstered in the most exquisite leathers and fabrics available anywhere in the world, and sophisticated climate control systems that maintain perfect temperature and humidity levels throughout the coach's interior regardless of the weather conditions outside. Newell's master craftsmen and designers work closely with each individual client through an extensive and highly personalized design consultation process to understand their vision, their needs, and their dreams, and then they set about the painstaking work of bringing that vision to life with a level of skill, dedication, and artistry that is genuinely extraordinary. The legacy of Newell Coach as a manufacturer is one that stretches back decades, rooted in a profound and unwavering dedication to building the finest motor coaches that human skill and ingenuity can produce. Founded in Miami, Oklahoma, Newell Coach Corporation has spent generations refining and perfecting their craft, building each coach entirely by hand in their state-of-the-art manufacturing facility where teams of highly skilled artisans, engineers, and craftsmen pour countless hours of focused effort into every single vehicle that rolls out of their doors. This is not a mass production operation driven by volume targets and cost-cutting measures. This is a genuine artisan workshop operating at the absolute highest level of the coach building art, where quality is the only metric that truly matters and where every single detail receives the full attention and care it deserves. The number of coaches that Newell produces each year is intentionally and deliberately small because their commitment to uncompromising quality makes it impossible and frankly undesirable to scale up production in the way that mainstream manufacturers do. Each P50 requires an enormous investment of time, skill, and premium materials to complete properly, and Newell refuses to cut corners or compromise on any aspect of that process regardless of any external pressures or market demands. This deliberate scarcity is actually one of the many factors that makes owning a Newell Coach P50 such an extraordinarily exclusive proposition. Because when you own one of these magnificent vehicles, you know with absolute certainty that only a tiny handful of other people in the entire world possess something comparable. The clientele that gravitates toward the Newell Coach P50 is itself a fascinating reflection of the vehicle's extraordinary nature and sky-high price point because the people who buy these coaches are invariably among the most successful and accomplished individuals in the world. Professional athletes at the peak of their careers, entertainment industry icons, technology entrepreneurs who have built billion-dollar companies, senior corporate executives, and members of the global ultra-high net worth community all find in the P50 a vehicle that matches their elevated standards and satisfies their demand for the very best that money can buy. For these individuals, the P50 is not merely a practical transportation solution, but rather an expression of their identity, their values, and their appreciation for genuine quality and craftsmanship in a world that is increasingly dominated by mass-produced mediocrity. The ownership experience that Newell provides extends far beyond the initial purchase and delivery of the coach, encompassing a comprehensive and highly personalized after-sales support program that ensures every P50 owner receives the ongoing care, maintenance expertise, and technical support their investment deserves throughout the entire lifespan of their vehicle. Newell's team of factory-trained technicians possesses an unparalleled depth of knowledge about every system and component in the P50, ensuring that any issues that arise can be diagnosed and resolved quickly and correctly, minimizing downtime and maximizing the owner's enjoyment of their extraordinary investment. When you consider everything that the Newell Coach P50 represents, the breathtaking engineering, the incomparable luxury, the bespoke craftsmanship, the raw power, the cutting-edge technology, and the extraordinary ownership experience that comes with it, the price of $1.5 million and beyond begins to seem not just reasonable, but perhaps even modest for what you are receiving. This is without question the greatest motor coach ever built, a rolling palace that transforms the open road into a journey of pure pleasure and discovery, and for those fortunate enough to own one, it represents the absolute ultimate expression of freedom, luxury, and the relentless human pursuit of perfection in all things.